going into entrepreneurship, I educated myself. I went to SCORE and I found a mentor at my local SCORE in Dallas. And I remember the gentleman sitting down with me and we wrote everything down of what we wanted to see, what was my vision. So being taught what that vision was super important for me. And I think as leaders of the community, it's really important to come in and start teaching kids now what it's like to own their own business, because they're never going to know until you're actually thrown into it. And I knew that I wanted to franchise it. I absolutely knew I wanted to franchise it. So I'm learning and I'm teaching my franchisees the same things that I'm learning. We wanted to go ahead and try to bring in contractors. How do we get them on board and give them opportunity to actually own their own TaxiMom? So we're just always trying to think of ways to maybe lure them in, to give them, you can either become a driver, a W-2 driver for us, or you can be a contractor, but this is what it's going to look like for you. And then maybe after 2 years, if this is for you, you can become an actual owner for TaxiMom. I think it's just always going to be really important to leave it open when it comes to the Hispanic community. I think that there needs to be resources, especially in Espanol, because there's not a whole lot. In fact, we turned our app into Espanol for our consumer side so that they could understand what's going on and how to track their child. So I think that just I'm learning the language. My parents never spoke it to me, so that's been my number one goal this year, was to learn Spanish so that I could communicate better with the community.